A factory assembling Apple iPhones in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu is gradually getting back in action. This comes after nearly a month-long shutdown. Following complaints on poor living conditions of workers, Apple and Foxconn are now making amends. Apple sells its iPhones at over $999 or more than 75,000 Indian rupees. But this is where the workers assembling the phones once stayed. Crammed dorms with hardly any ventilation and poor facilities. In December last year, 150 women workers of the factory fell ill. This was after they consumed food provided at Foxconn's off-site dorm.
நிர்வாகமோ போலீஸோ சொன்னா மட்டும் தான் நம்ம டெத்னு போட முடியும். இன்னொன்னு
The women workers, most of whom were temporary staffers, rose in protest. Now the workers protested demanding better living conditions and dining facilities. Facing criticism, both Apple and Foxconn admitted to lapses at their end. Apple put the Foxconn Chennai facility on probation and operations were suspended. Now, both companies also agreed to provide better facilities for their employees and take corrective action. Which brings us to this facility right here. In separate statements with both Foxconn and Apple, they assured that workers will start to return gradually as soon as we are certain our standards are being met in every dormitory and dining area. The Tamil Nadu government too has said that the issue had been resolved amicably. And our correspondent Siddharth MP brings us a ground report from the new facilities.
We are at one of Foxconn's off-site dormitory facilities that is meant to accommodate their women workers who assemble Apple's iPhone. And this is a facility near Chennai. As we speak, it's getting spruced up to accommodate up to 1,000 women workers. We can see when compared to the earlier facility that this one is much more roomy and airy and it has much more open areas. And if you can have a look at the rooms over here, there are up to 180 rooms in this facility, each of which can accommodate up to 6 women in bunker bed configuration in about 400 square feet of space. The women will also be provided beds, bed sheets, shoe stands, lights, fans and much more. And this facility will also be under complete CCTV camera surveillance to ensure that there are no untoward incidences. Besides the food that they will be provided in the factory, food and water will also be provided to the women workers who stay here. It's important to recall that earlier, because of inadequate facilities provided in their dorm, the women workers had fallen ill and this had caused a huge uproar. And even Apple, the maker of the iPhone, had placed Foxconn on probation. While that probation still remains, the factory is now getting operational gradually, and in the next couple of days and months, this factory will actually get back to full production capacity, we're told. And gradually, as more workers join in, more and more dorms will be set up. But Foxconn has also emphasized that they've made a mechanism that their women workers can reach out to the management anytime, even anonymously, to let them know if there are any inadequacies in their facilities. From Chennai, this is Siddharth MP. WION World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.